Welcome to the city where the buildings are black, the streets are calm, the sky is purple, and the moon is full. It is lit 24/7, 365. We got the latest news in games, comics, movies, and television. Welcome to the city in the Twilight.
Hello everybody and
Hi! Welcome to the city in the Twilight!
Friday night.
Friday night it is. Oh man, that was really loud.
You know, it's Friday night. Getting cozy on the couch, watching Family Guy. Turn it off. We're seeing the Twilight.
Or you know,
You can do that now.
just let Family Guy play in the background because it's that kind of show.
No, you need to turn off. Nobody likes Family Guy.
I mean, enough people like Family Guy for it to get renewed like every single year.
Which is unfortunate.
I tried Family Guy. I quit after season 13.
What? Wait, that doesn't make any.
You try and watch 13 seasons and then you call it quits.
I mean, it just wasn't funny anymore.
Seasons.
Hey, at least I tried. And that's all that
You
matters.
did. You didn't try. You did.
You didn't try. You actually did it.
Yeah, but I gave up because I got bored.
That just means that you quit.
Yeah.
That's not trying. Trying may
Isn't it
5
only 14
episodes.
seasons long now?
It's
I thought it was like
15.
17.
So it's like 15th season now.
It's
You
only
watched
on-
13 seasons on 15.
yeah, 13 out of 15. That's not trying.
That's not trying.
okay.
Okay.
That's
What I
like binge
meant
watching
is-
it
what I
constantly.
What I meant is that I tried Family Guy. I liked it for a while, and then I stopped watching.
Okay,
There we go. That works.
that makes more sense.
Yay!
We're gonna stop mauling you like the bear and the revenant right now.
So, guys, how has things been since our final podcast last year?
It's been a roller coaster, Zachary. How about you?
People died. So many people.
So many people died.
Way to bring it down a bit.
God.
Hey, flies
I
were
got a
dropping
poster
last
signed by
year, man.
Grandowlgaming.
Jacob,
Flies-
Jacob, we're saving the in memoriam until the end.
Oh, my
But-
apologies.
But thank you for bringing
Don't
it up.
spoil it.
That
we
will
don't
be
have an in
happening.
memoriam at the end.
Okay.
No, Mitchell actually
You can help me.
Fine.
Mitch actually made a memoriam for everyone who died.
He actually made a memoriam.
No, I just know who to talk about.
Okay, got it.
Not like the Oscars where they play 5 seconds of a person and move on.
Like that music.
No, I don't have music. I just have my gracious voice.
Well,
Wait,
other
that
than
Naruto
that,
That's Seth
Man.
MacFarlane's voice.
No,
Sinatra,
like in memoriam. Goodbye, Moon Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next Frank Sinatra.
That's
Well-
Seth MacFarlane.
Of course.
That's Seth MacFarlane.
no,
Ha! Got it.
he should quit his
Sing
job
it.
forever.
So, you want to get to the news?
Sure, Mitchell, but let me say it, because only I can say it right.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the news.
Well, before we start with movie time with Mitch, Zachary thinks I don't say enough news. So let's just read some headlines to round ourselves
Well,
out.
first of all, the guy from Moonlight actually got cast in The Predator with Shane Black, and so did Keegan-Michael Keegan.
There we go. That's
He got
news.
cast in Shane Black's Predator movie. Shane Black was in the original Predator. He didn't write it. He was in the original Predator movie. So the grown-up version of Tyrone from Moonlight and Keegan-Michael Keegan are in the Predator
Earlier I
movie.
saw a headline.
That's amazing.
Earlier I saw a headline that says 11 Netflix movies with great sex scenes.
Oh,
Didn't read into it, but that was the kind of stuff Zachary wants to hear.
That's
Yes!
what I want to hear.
Yes,
I want to hear
That's
news.
what he wants to hear.
Cher is starring in a Lifetime movie about the Flint water crisis. I think we're all thankful for that.
Are you intentionally doing this just to spite me?
Yes.
Apparently, Oz is really
Way to catch
TV.
my drift.
That's TV.
Your
Anyway,
Tokyo Drift.
You know what influenced La La Land? I don't. Oh, sorry, ending. Never mind.
Wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 11 next movies with hot sex scenes. There we go. I got it. Let's read it. Let's read it off.
No, let's not read it all.
Let's totally
It's
do
on
that.
self.com.
Read it.
Palm trees in the snow.
I don't know that one.
Weekend.
Yeah, that one does.
Blue is the warmest color.
That one absolutely does.
Anatomy of a love scene.
I haven't seen that one.
Y tu mamá también.
Yes, totally.
Cruel Intentions.
Completely.
Sex and Lucia.
I haven't seen that one.
I Am Love.
Nope. Haven't
Frida.
Seen it. Yes, that totally has
On
that.
the Road.
Yeah, that has that.
Shakespeare in Love.
It really does have
And now
that.
we're done. Now for movie time with Mitch.
So now we know how many movies I watched that have sex scenes in them.
Oh my god.
Sorry, buddy. You can edit it out later. All right. What did I watch since last
Do you want to
Christmas
edit
break?
that out, actually, Zachary?
I'm not gonna edit it
No,
out.
you don't really
Well,
have to edit that
For movie
out.
time with Mitch, where I left off with was Rogue One.
Viewer discretion is advised.
I left off
You
with...
probably should have done that before I started talking about sex scenes.
That was me. Well, last time we
I know
left
what
off
I'll
with
do.
Rogue One, which is some newest video at
I wanted to
MitchellMatthewsMedia.
see that movie so badly.
It's not very good.
If you go to my
Oh,
channel, MitchellMatthewsMedia, you'll find the top 10 movies ever. And number one would have almost been Rogue One, just to spite you.
No, but the thing is that they don't set up the characters.
We're not
very
doing
well,
Rogue
and
One!
You don't care.
We already talked
By
about
the
it.
end, you really
We already
don't
talked
care.
about it.
They
We
only
already
go
talked
after the
about it.
plans because they have to. The movie
Okay.
makes them do
All right,
it. There's no personal fucking stake.
first.
Okay, fine.
Didn't we talk about this last year?
Yeah.
We talked about it last year.
I saw 30
okay.
Minutes or Less, starring Jesse Eisenberg, Aziz
Yeah.
Ansari, Danica McBride, Nick Swardson.
Swordsman.
Swardson. I liked it. Fuck you.
It's actually the thing is
Just
that
kidding. I'm
it was
sorry.
kind of a little insensitive to make that kind of movie, apparently, because there's actually something that actually happened like that. That
Was
was sort of
Ooh.
Was it the bomb?
based, it was yeah.
That
That
was
was
a
something
real
it was
story?
sort of based off of.
All right. Well, that
That
ruins
he
it.
got
But you
called
know,
out.
Jeez.
whatever. Let's move on. Thanks for ruining it.
Sorry, I just that was the controversy that
All
was
right.
surrounding that movie.
I'll go off movies I saw recently. I bring some movies again. I saw Why Him with James Franco. Wow.
I did not see that one.
That is so risque.
Is it good?
Yeah, James Franco cusses like every time. It's like, you should cut back in the cuss word. Shit, fuck, you're right. Oh, God, shit, fuck. Oh.
It seemed
God.
like a solid
Watch
one of
your
those like
profanity.
holiday comedy movies, but like you could give it like a 6 or a 7.
I agree.
I
It
agree.
seemed like one of those.
This is the end.
I thought that was better than what
Starring
you
James Franco.
By the Doors?
That's actually one of my
This is the end of the
like
doors.
favorite movies by
I
Seth
watched
Rogen and God, what is his other part?
J.B. Rochelle.
Yeah, no, Evan
Evan
Goldberg.
Goldberg. I got it, Jinx. Show me soda. Got
I
him.
hate you so much.
Okay, this is the end. It was pretty standard. It's okay.
I don't think I thought it was above standard. Honestly,
They had a
anyway.
scene of Danny McBride and James Franco arguing about jizzing in the house.
Yeah, that was a very above standard like comedy movie.
And then
honestly.
Danny McBride fucks Channing Tatum.
Yes, he does. But like, it's just like the satire that it actually went into made it a little bit above standard.
All right, I'm sorry. I was trying to spite Zachary. I'm done now.
What do you watch, Richard?
The Heartbreak
I actually didn't
Kid.
expect that. It was actually just
Okay,
it was a bunch of actors getting
Michelle
together for a party.
Monaghan's-
I'm not done.
Wait, The Heartbreak Kid. Michelle Monaghan's only good role is actually Watchmen. Is in Watchmen. That's true.
Heartbreak Kid. It
It's
was
really
it was
good.
standard.
Yeah, Heartbreak Kid is standard, but Michelle Monaghan's only really good role is in Watchmen. I think that's the right one.
Oh, she wasn't going to Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Oh no, shoot, that's the wrong person. Why am I forgetting?
That's
this?
Malin Ackerman.
Shoot, Malin Ackerman's only good role was in Watchmen. There we go. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, she was pretty funny in this.
Michelle Monaghan is in actually a lot of good movies. Shit, I knew I was saying the wrong name.
Sorry for the slander, everybody.
Yeah,
It's pretty standard. Nothing much to
Slander.
say. He marries a woman and then falls in love with another woman on his honeymoon.
Oh, that
sounds.
that sounds kind of shitty.
Because he dated the woman for 2 months, rushed into marriage because he's 40 and everyone else is married, and his best friend's like, just do it.
Wow.
And then he finds out that it's not the woman at all he likes. She just slowly unravels to be her true self, and it's crazy.
It's crazy,
The end credit scene
man.
is beyond words. All right, let's see.
Is that what's called Beyond Words?
Yeah.
Or do you describe it as that?
Train Spotting. I saw.
That's it.
It's
I
about
saw it.
Train Spotting is one of my favorite movies.
his heroin addiction. Choose life.
See, Train Spotting is basically
I didn't choose
if it was good.
I didn't choose life. I choose something else.
Right?
Do I have reasons? No. I don't need reasons. Who needs reasons when you have heroin?
Danny
really.
Boyle's direction is so like kinetic in this movie.
Oh, I love
like the momentum of everything. It punches you. It punches forward. It just keeps going. And they're dealing with relevant stuff. This is basically Rent if it was good. Like characters that choose to like not do anything basically. But like in Rent they're being all selfish, and in Train Spotting they're actually like they're being all selfish, but Rent frames them as heroes, and Train Spotting
McGregor tries to
frames
change
them
his
as
life.
terrible people.
Ewan McGregor tries to change his life. It doesn't work because his friends suck him back in.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why you get rid of toxic people, kids.
Sad.
Including the guy from Sherlock. No, from Elementary, I mean. Johnny Lee Miller.
The guy from Sherlock.
All right.
On that note, I want to talk about Sherlock later, because I saw that premiere.
All right. I finished the bench warmers with classic Hollywood star Rob Schneider. Anyone?
Anyone?
The classic Hollywood star Rob Schneider.
I hate you so much right now.
The Benchwarmers
is a terrible movie.
No, I thought it was sweet, but it was also terrible. So,
It was pretty bad.
There's also very sweet and David Spade.
Goon is good.
Can I read? You always jump ahead.
I just saw Goon up there.
Then
It's pretty good.
Just don't talk.
Wait, what was the Benchwarmers?
It's Rob
It's
Schneider,
a Rob
David
Schneider
Spade, and
comedy.
Napoleon Dynamite on a team against little kids.
It's
Baseball.
not very
That's
good.
what it was. I
It's
remember
really
now.
bad.
Wasn't there a scene where it's like he bullies like a kid into submission and he has him like go back into his basement?
Yes.
I remember that.
It's like a midget who's hiding in his castle.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was horrendous.
Anyway, Goon, Sean William Scott going against type and, being sweet.
Goon is good.
Being all
And-
sweet and stuff.
The best
Yeah, he
John
has.
Cusack movie from the 80s.
Can I please? I just said don't read ahead.
Oh, sorry, shit, yeah.
I ain't done talking about Goon.
But like, Goon is like a...
Goon, family of doctors. He's only a bouncer. Then he becomes the guy in the hockey team that beats people up to get people riled up. Yeah. Sean William Scott isn't cussing in every scene. It's pretty good.
They're making a sequel, actually, to Goon.
I know.
Yeah.
Goon, Last of the Enforcers. I got it.
I got it.
Better Off Dead. Wow. It's sad Savage Steve Holland directs Big Time Russian and Nick shows now because he's great in this.
And I have to say, John Cusack, this is probably one of his, this is probably his best, 80s movie.
And he said that he hates
love Better Off Dead.
it. Said that he hates
I know that John Cusack hates Better Off Dead, but the thing is, I actually really love this movie.
Oh, guess what,
I think
Zach?
it's really clever.
There's an
I think it's
actor
really
in Better Off Dead.
very nice.
His name is, I think, Ricky.
Oh my
It's
god.
pretty creepy. You know that?
Oh my god.
I don't know. Hold on. No.
And I love the fantastical elements of Better Off Dead. And how they seem to be living in this
Dan
weird-
Schneider's in it! The creator, Drake and Josh, is in it! This is him!
Cool.
Oh, guess
like
what?
how?
Guess what?
Wait.
Sorry, let me finish.
Got it.
You know what?
Fucking
You know what the
dick.
first result is when I type in Dan Schneider?
Boy.
Dan Schneider is a pedophile.
Fucking
God.
Dan Schneider.
And then his creepy face, and then how Robert Downey Jr. is supposed to.
Fucking Dan
Okay,
Schneider.
anyway, the thing is that Better Off Dead is, I love how it has this world wherever, it's very, very, kind of cartoonish in a way, a little bit, but,
That's how
it seems like
do
he's
the world.
living in this, mystical,
That's how I do the world.
world. Oh,
Where
cool.
things come to life and my fantasies overtake reality.
For a moment there, I was worried you were saying Dan Snyder. so
Dan
that
Snyder.
Zack Attack!
so that kind of worried me.
The creator of Drake and Josh and iCarly is the creepy neighbor next door.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Dan Schneider. Shit.
What about, wait, don't forget Victorious.
Don't
Yeah.
forget Sam and Cat. Don't forget Henry
Oh,
David.
God.
Don't forget Game Shakers. Fuck it, no.
Don't forget Henry Danger.
All right, Jacob. Drake and Josh is the best children's television show of all time.
Uh-huh. And I didn't
iCarly, it didn't better it, but
Hey.
it was okay in its
Hey.
own. Victorious, it was just, it's all sinking. Like
Okay,
Drake and-
okay, this is the tier. Drake and Josh, number one.
No.
iCarly, number two.
Yeah.
Victorious, 3,
Yeah.
Sam and Cat. Number 4, Henry Danger.
Do you see how it's getting worse every time? That's all in a row. That's literally in a row.
Yes.
Drake and Josh's seminal kids entertainment. Everything else is slowly sinking.
Guys, but the best kids show was Spectacular Spider-Man.
You call me a liar, I ain't calling you a truther.
You call me a liar?
Guys, the best kids show was Spectacular
It's like
Spider-Man.
a Drake and Josh
Especially from
memes.
the time of Drake and
Megan.
Josh. It was
Memes.
Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yeah.
The best, I hope Disney makes that show, the new one, as
What show?
They won't.
the new Spider-Man show.
The new Spider-Man? No, they
Game Sphere!
Game
Spherical!
It's
Spherical!
Megan.
Megan! Megan! Megan!
This is our
No,
podcast.
wait. No,
I
wait.
love.
Remember,
I love you.
remember the part with Josh where Megan brought in that snake?
Wait, did she say I love you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seeing
Chemistry?
And it's like, Drake, need to talk to you. Dude, look at this potato. Look at this potato gun. I told Megan said I love you. What? You need to move.
Remember that episode where Megan
What?
brought in that snake?
I could go
No.
on and on about
Okay.
Drake and Josh.
Did they bring you in?
Mm.
Were you the snake?
Honestly, guys, I could go
Stop
on
it.
about Drake and Josh all day, but I'm not going to because then the podcast will be ruined. But I already ruined it, so let's keep going.
We'll chalk that on the list of people that the podcast despises. Next to Cam Newton.
This is the worst birthday ever. Why? Because you ran over Oprah? No, because it's a little human. Yes, because I ran over Oprah. She's just a wee lass. Wee.
Stop.
Sorry, one more. Whoa, just take it easy.
Hey, wait, what about that Drake and Josh Hollywood movie? Did any of you see that?
Yes, what about Drake and Josh? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I can go on, but I'm going to stop right now. Okay.
I guess you saw the end of the podcast.
Aquira.
You put a Paul McCartney song at the end of the podcast?
Yeah,
Zachary, stop stepping over Conrad.
Yeah, I know.
It's the
I know.
most
I know the
wonderful
song.
Time. It's the most
You
wonderful
didn't see the end of the podcast?
time of
Zachary, I don't always
the
watch
year.
the podcast. I already lived it.
Yeah, fist bump.
All right, finish off the list. Jaws.
That is probably one of the best movies ever made.
I was kind of half asleep and I was tired, but I love.
But Jaws, you stay awake for.
And guess what?
Not
Jaws.
Mitchell.
Guess what? Jaws looks better than the next movie, Assassin's Creed. It looks 100 times better, and it's
Well,
40 years
Assassin's
older.
Creed is shittily edited, and I'm sorry, but Justin Kurtz's
No,
is a great
cinematography.
director, but
It's got Michael Fassbender.
No,
What
I'm
more do
saying
you
that
want?
it is shittily edited because Justin Kurtzel and his cinematographer are actually pretty good, but it's just cut to pieces and it doesn't look very good.
Assassin's Creed sucks. Don't watch it. Who cares?
Yeah, it does suck.
And finally,
I tried the games. I didn't like it.
The Assassin's Creed games.
Sing.
Sing.
I want to talk about Sing.
I want
Can I
to see.
spoil one thing?
You can spoil anything. I wasn't going to see it.
I want to see Sing, but I will give you this one.
Just one.
Yes, this one.
Okay. As you know, Sing. Matthew McConaughey is a mouse who's trying to keep his
Koala.
Koala guy.
I didn't even see the damn
I'm
movie.
sorry. He looks like a mouse in the movie.
Did you
Whatever.
just call him a mouse?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Whatever. His dad bought him a theater, so he's trying to keep it up and going. But he's already made shit plays, so he can't keep it going. This singing competition keeps it going. So he wanted to offer $1,000 to the winner, but the flyer said $100,000. So everyone signed up, and one of the characters who got in was a gorilla.
Oh, I saw the
His
trailer.
name was Johnny.
Played by Eggsy, John Edgerton. From
How
Taron
can I
Egerton.
become a son
How did
like
I
you?
How did I mess that up? Kingsman was one of the best movies of the last.
All
no,
right.
2 years ago.
Johnny.
Shit, Kingsman is 2 years
Johnny.
old.
Johnny is a soulful singer.
Harambe.
Johnny is a soulful singer. He has great pipes. But his dad is the leader of a gang.
This
His
sounds like
dad
you.
wants him to join the gang, but he wants to be a
Harambe
singer.
wants him to join the game.
Matthew
So,
Vaughn is basically Paul
Sounds like
Verhoeven.
I won't say how, but in short, his dad gets arrested. And he's like, I don't want to be in the gang. I want to be a singer. He's like, how did I end up with a son like you?
I remember seeing that.
Hangs
trailer.
up and leaves. Later, when the competition is aired, he says, can you turn down the TV? And he's like, Johnny? And he's singing I'm Still Standing by Elton John. And then he breaks out of jail and crosses the town to see his son and hug him and tell him I'm proud of him.
Oh,
That made me want to cry. I didn't cry.
My pandering hurts so much. I'm just kidding.
I didn't cry, but I felt like crying. That was so nice. All right,
I felt like crying at the end of La La Land.
It's Zootopia the musical.
Oh my god.
I guess, except this doesn't deal with racism at all.
Oh. Would you say that this is better than Zootopia?
Utopia.
What
the fuck?
AKA what John Carpenter has been arguing against on Twitter
I said
all of this week.
I heard so short. Utopia?
Yeah. Guys, trust me, we're not anti-Semitic, we're not being
No,
it's Zootopia.
No.
It's Zootopia.
Okay,
Which
I
one
get it.
Okay, which animal-based movie would you find it to be better? This or
No one's gonna like my answer. I'm gonna say Sing.
Sing?
The Secret Life of Pets.
Now, this is based on what I like about it.
Okay, if you just said Secret Life of Pets, where's your address?
Don't say it. Zootopia is a
Where's
great...
your address?
Hold on. They both...
Answer me!
Zootopia is a great message and all this, and a great animation, all this stuff. But this is like relatable. It has such relatable stories, and I love seeing.
But like,
That's-
Zootopia has.
Again, I don't remember much of what I thought was Zootopia. I have to watch it again.
Okay, I'll let you borrow it.
Is it
It's on
relate?
Netflix.
But Sing, I just there's a lot of stuff I love about it.
Is it relatable?
I was
Because
very
you weren't-
surprised because Illumination Entertainment keeps milking the Minions train.
I
And
know.
Illumination
And they
Entertainment
finally-
makes movies with
and then-
terrible animation.
They did Despicable Me, which is I remember loving
Yeah.
on my birthday. They did Hop,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
looks terrible.
Yeah.
Can you stop?
Wait, you don't like Despicable Me?
No, I
3?
love Despicable Me.
I don't like Despicable
He
Me.
doesn't like Hop.
Despicable Me 2, which I didn't like.
Blech.
Do you like anything they make?
No, I don't think it's like
Despicable
any.
Me.
They made the
movies that
Lorax, which was
Illumination-
charming because of Danny DeVito.
I don't actually think I've liked anything that Illumination Entertainment has made.
They made Minions, which
Like, do you see the animation that they have, Zachary? Like,
Yeah,
it's
I've
pretty
seen it.
low grade 3D animation as far as things go.
I don't know, Despicable Me 3 is looking pretty...
they made Minions,
Okay, it's looking
which
kinda
was
fun,
I
yeah.
thought had
Yes.
clever scenes. They made Secret Life of Pets, which I was okay
Toy Story
with
with
except-
pets.
Yeah, but Sing, it was finally
Yeah.
something they could
Yeah,
do.
it's
You
fun.
didn't even see it.
It'll probably be good.
You didn't even see
Guys,
it.
Yeah, that's
guys,
fair.
I want to talk about Cars 3, man.
Stop!
Aw.
Lightning McQueen is dead.
That's like what, 2
You don't know
podcasts ago?
that.
I do
You
know
don't
that.
know that.
Oh, yeah, he's probably just injured. They wouldn't kill him in the first
Yeah, they
damn
would.
trailer. Oh my god,
Hey,
the latest
hey,
Car
this is
3's treat.
unpredictable. You may never know.
Car 3's tease.
The Cars 3
Look,
tease.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yo, that's gonna be his successor. He's gonna die, and then
He's
that's
gonna
his
have
successor.
some successors.
I'm gonna mute it so we don't get copyright.
Like copyright fuck, but you know.
We don't get fucked.
Wait, can Cars die in Cars?
Yes.
Probably. I mean, Paul Newman died and then the old car died.
The junkyards exist. So,
Igniter.
Igniter.
Whatever that is.
Ooh.
How are cars born in
Oh my
Cars?
god. Don't, let's not get into that.
Well, a mommy car and a daddy car love each other very much.
And they make the vroom
Guys.
vroom.
What?
Ooh, who is this? A black car?
The vroom.
Black car. Jackson.
Jackson Storm.
Hey,
Cars
that's
3.
racist.
Bah,
That's
bah,
racist.
bah. Okay, we got it. It's a yellow car.
Or yellow. It's
Bumblebee.
yellow.
It's Bumblebee.
It's Bumblebee, yeah.
It's Bumblebee.
Except, you know, it's not shitty Michael Bay directed.
It's not Bumblebee pissing on people.
Oh, laugh. Transformers the last night.
Stop!
Rusty's. What is this?
Michael Bay only made 2 good movies. Actually, 3 good movies. And even those are just like
Girl.
kind of like subpar
It's a
action.
girl.
Who is it?
Who is it?
It's
Cruz Ramirez.
Cruz Ramirez. Oh, that was the person that they were talking about in the description.
What it?
There's one more.
Ah!
It's
He's
Is
not!
He's
Yeah!
not dead.
Yeah!
Or they're just showing him
Damn it.
to you. And he
They're showing to you
It
pre-death.
looks pretty sleek.
Yeah, he looks pretty sleek for an old car.
Oh. Oh yeah. Oh.
Ooh, there's
Stop!
Oh yeah.
There's a piston.
Stop
pop
it.
sticker.
Get some L.
Sexy.
Okay, wrapping up the
Ooh.
end.
This car is so cute.
What?
It's
Nothing.
Lightning McQueen.
Looking just as determined as
Zooming away.
I actually had like a McDonald's like Lightning McQueen toy whenever I was little, and cars came out and you would like pull it back and then it would go forward. Right?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh look.
And then it would like actually
No,
lift
I gotta
up
read
and
it.
then
Sit down.
like-
Sit down.
Okay, alright.
Okay, Jacob.
Yes.
This is a comment, the most liked comment I could find on the car street trailer. Whoa, what if it showed lightning crashing when he drove off?
Wait. What'd you say?
The first cars
Is
that
that-
came out 10 years ago feel old yet?
Whoa, what if Lightning McQueen drives away and
I remember
crashes?
seeing it. I remember seeing it in theaters.
Yeah, I saw it in
I
theaters
want
too.
someone to make a video to where it it ends
And the
with
movie
second.
and the movie's back to being interesting again. Well, that was fun while it lasted. See you all next hype train.
I
Isn't
want
the hype train going on the next like Marvel movie or something? Like
I
that?
want someone to
Black
make,
Heart gets accused of killing McQueen, goes to court and loses because he's black. The end.
Oh,
Oh,
my
no,
God.
we are not doing that. Don't you dare start that.
Not funny.
We already
You're
had another
laughing.
black on
I
film
know.
already. We don't
but
need
it's
that in
not
Pixar.
funny.
Oh my god. What is this? This isn't an Alola and Doug trail. What is this, Mitchell? What is this? Who's
Jackson
this?
Storm, voiced by Armie Hammer.
Army.
That's
Army.
actually kind of cool.
Cruz
Yeah.
Ramirez, voiced by Cristela Alonso.
Okay.
Owen Wilson.
The guy who
Larry the Cable
literally
Guy.
wrote Bottle Rocket and Rushmore and The Royal Tenenbaums was Wes
Larry the Cable Guy. Bonnie Hunt, Cheats for Me. Michael Wallace. Paul Dewey. I don't know why I said it like that. I don't know what it is.
How do we?
Alright, Jacob, what do you want to talk about? For movies. Movies.
I
Well, I
enjoy
mean,
movies.
I
Give
haven't
him a
really
chance,
played any
you
video
never know.
games. The last movie that I saw was Ouija: Origin of Evil.
That was a good movie.
That movie creeped me out, man.
Well, the thing is that it was actually well made. That's the thing. Mike Flanagan makes awesome movies like Oculus
Wait,
and
so you
Flash.
actually liked it more than the first one?
Oh, the first one was terrible. It was a terribly made movie.
Ooh.
Like, the script was awful. This one was actually well put together. And well
Yeah,
directed.
I see.
And the editing was actually pretty solid on Ouija, Origin of Evil, but the original one had some pretty lackluster editing as far as things go. I guess I'm someone who pays attention to all of that stuff, but it pretty much sucked, Ouija.
Yeah, I couldn't really
And the fact that it
look
made
at
more
the
money
screen.
than
It
John
just
Wick
really
whenever it
disturbed
came out in
me.
the same weekend really pissed me off.
Yeah.
Ooh, that John Wick 2 trailer, guys! The second trailer, that was pretty awesome.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Yes.
John Wick.
John Wick. The second John Wick trailer came out. Like the John Wick 2 trailers came out. It's pretty awesome. John Wick is pretty cool. Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne is in it.
But like
It's a reunion!
actually, I've always had a problem with Jason Bourne, honestly, because those movies were always directed. I'm not that big of a fan of Paul Greengrass' style, and I wasn't that big of a fan of Doug Liman's style in both of those movies. So maybe it was just me in the direction, but I've never really liked the Bourne movies that much.
Why not?
Because the direction is awful
I
in
see.
all of them. Doug Liman got so much better, and Paul Greengrass has done better in much better movies. Like that documentary, Shaky Cam Handout style. Jason Bourne, the most recent one, was pretty terrible. That was like the pinnacle of how bad that Greengrass can get. Now, the Bourne Ultimatum, that was pretty solid as far as how Greengrass's action can be directed. Doug Liman's first one is kind of boring. The Supremacy just doesn't actually hit enough notes to be as interesting as it can be. So Ultimatum, okay, fine, I'll say I liked that one. That was actually pretty solid. The Legacy, we just don't pretend. We just pretend like Legacy doesn't exist. And Jason Bourne, I have no fucking idea why that movie exists. Probably just to keep Matt Damon in the spotlight. And if he had to do that and not direct Manchester by the Sea, maybe I'm happy about that.
Matt Damon was in that Mars movie, The Martian.
The Martian, directed by Ridley Scott, was one of the best movies of last year. That's true.
Yeah.
No, wait, wasn't it 2015?
Yeah, it was.
It was 2015, The Martian?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
2 years
sorry,
ago.
but Ridley
October
Scott.
2nd.
That was like Ridley Scott's like comeback to form, which brings me on to Alien Covenant, which had that trailer released too during Christmas. It literally released on Christmas, so that was a great Christmas present to get.
See, this is what happens when you're good and Santa is kind.
Exactly.
You know what?
The trailer looks pretty good, and while I have to say I really did like Prometheus. Like a lot of people didn't.
People
so
come
I'm pretty
to Zachary
excited.
and Joey for the news. People stay for Mitchell's relatable Drake and Josh movies.
I'm really excited about Alien Covenant, and that trailer looks really cool. Now, I'm a little bit scared because I saw some like shaky cam editing a little bit on Ridley Scott's like direction and editing during the trailer. Maybe it was just how the trailer was put together, and I'm hoping that he doesn't do that during the movie. Because come on, you made Alien.
How old is Ridley Scott?
Really shouldn't do that. I don't actually know how old Ridley Scott is. Can you check that? How old?
79.
I'll check it.
He's 79. He's 79.
Dang! Okay, so he'll probably die after this movie's over.
No. He's got a few other stuff working. And actually, he finally revealed why he doesn't make superhero movies. Because he thinks they have shitty stories.
Would you agree?
I think that the example that he used, which was Batman v Superman, does have a shitty story. Some of the Marvel movies I really like, but like he's basically sitting there like
the low-hanging
he was sitting there really, literally like, you know, they basically put Batman and Superman inside of a movie like Blade Runner and didn't have a good story. So what the fuck?
Oh, speaking of Blade Runner.
Blade Runner 2049! Yeah! Denis
Yes.
Villeneuve is directing that one. I'm going to see Arrival tomorrow, guys. That's going to be awesome. But
Harrison
Denis
Ford
Villeneuve
is
is a great director. He directed Sicario. His cinematographers are always amazing, and I'm so excited to see Ryan Gosling and Harrison Ford in Blade Runner 2049. I hope that they reveal if... Actually, I really don't hope if they reveal if Harrison Ford was a replicant or not, because the truth is that Ridley Scott always kept that so ambiguous, especially in the final cut with the, you know, origami thing that James Olsen? What was his name?
James Cameron.
Jacob James Olmos. No, Edgar James Olmos, right? Edward James Olmos. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, wait, I just
was
have a
getting that
question.
mixed up.
I just got a question.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, that'll be a cool movie, and especially because Denis Villeneuve
was Blade Runner wasn't Blade Runner the movie version of Do Androids Dream?
Yes,
of
it was.
Sheep? Okay.
It was.
I have a
if you
question.
guys don't know, that Rutger Hauer speech at the ending, the Tears in the Rain thing, was
I've
completely
seen it.
improvised.
I've seen it.
It's beautiful. Just watch
Yeah,
that scene if you get some time. It's
I've
so
heard of
beautiful.
Do Androids
and-
So
Dream
guys,
of Sheep
are any of you Yu-Gi-Oh fans?
I used to be.
I
Long time
currently
ago.
am.
Well, I heard that a new Yu-Gi-Oh movie's coming out this month.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Dark Side Dimensions.
I'm waiting to see how they mess this up.
Nice one.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Huh. Well, like, if you know the plot, don't spoil, because I want to be surprised.
Alright, well, I mean, I'm not that aware of the plot either, but I got this vibe that they're gonna mess this up, and it's just gonna be like, no, it's all bad.
Well, guys, on another note, just honestly saying, I'm gonna talk about the movies that I saw. Yeah, I saw La La Land, and I saw it twice. God, I saw La La Land
That
twice.
sounds like Assassin's Creed.
What?
Just kidding.
What did you just say?
I said you were singing. I was like, guess what it is? It's
Dragon
I
Ball
hate
Super.
What
so
did you say?
much.
Much.
No.
But no, I saw La La Land twice, and you know, it's a pretty great movie. It's a lot like 500 Days of Summer, but a musical. It's really, really great,
That
guys.
doesn't.
Actually, a lot like Cafe Society, but a musical.
Good, I was gonna say, because
Yeah.
500 Days of
But
Summer,
it's like-
That's a depressing story.
that doesn't sell for me.
Well, 500 Days of Summer is a great movie, though.
I'm,
I literally watched it right after midnight. At
That actually
1
describes
p.m.
Phineas and Ferb.
But
I
anyway,
wasn't a fan of it. Plus, could you imagine them singing penis?
Oh, did you see I included that in my video?
That's pretty funny. Anyway, La La Land is a masterpiece incorporating a lot of stuff that Hitchcock and who's the guy who made Singing in the Rain? Dolan? I don't know. But
Fact check.
But here's the thing. It uses a lot of the
Stanley Donen and Gene
Donen.
Kelly.
Yes,
Gene
I was
Kelly.
so close. Anyway,
Gene
the
Kelly
thing
too.
is, it incorporated the directors. Oh, Gene Kelly was a director. Shit. Okay. Anyway,
Wow.
the thing is that it included a lot of that like old style direction and those like big musical moments, while also making a very like modern musical for the masses and for the ages. And it's a really great movie, guys. Go out and see La La Land. I know it's already made its budget back, which is great. It's
But,
great
you
whenever
know,
you see indies make
The
it.
more money, the
The
better.
more money they get, the more musicals like that we might get. And Damien Chazelle knocked this stuff out of the park. He made Whiplash, which is amazing.
Give them more money.
And you do need to give him more money to make movies.
This is-
And now
this is
he's
the way
actually
of the
making
future.
he's making a Neil Armstrong biopic with Ryan Gosling now, actually. That's his next project, which is pretty cool. Because Damien Chazelle is a very versatile director, and it should be interesting to see how he makes a biopic. I also saw Paul Verhoeven's RoboCop for the first time.
What did you think of RoboCop?
I thought RoboCop was also fantastic. It's like most of Paul Verhoeven's amazing movies, which are like those like super like... Okay, let me stress this. Paul Verhoeven is my favorite director, actually. I saw What the heck? That's not my phone.
Silence is golden.
I saw Elle also.
Duct tape is silver.
I will stress that I did see Elle over the break also, and that was my second favorite movie of the year. Elle is a weird movie, and some of you will probably hate me for saying that it was my second favorite movie of the year. But like most of Paul Verhoeven's movies, wherever it's like they're like these weird blends of action and satire and just like really, really dark humor, it's absolutely delightful. Elle is delightful, RoboCop is delightful. I just like a few hours ago watched Total Recall for the first time, and that was delightful. Like, and obviously Starship Troopers is fantastic too. But Paul Verhoeven has this very like craftsmanship, like workmanship, like minimalistic, like very point and shoot style that always works because he's using this like very low bar like direction, very nice point and shoot with these like big broad ideas, and it always kind of plays really nicely. And that's why I really like Paul Verhoeven's movies. He's one of my favorites as far as a director goes. That was the other one I saw, Elle. That was pretty cool. I also saw Jackie. That one might win Natalie Portman the Best Actress Oscar. It wasn't quite to my taste because it was a lot like Son of Saul, and I can see why films are filmed like this and why people actually choose to make movies like this with like that
Like
4:3. It's like 4:3 ratio, and like they get close to the people's faces and stuff like that. I can see why people make movies like that, and it did probably work best for this movie. I'm just not too much of a fan of that style, and it doesn't really connect me as much to the film. Okay, I'll stop talking about movies now. I saw a few other things, but like we're getting on with the podcast. Get on with it.
Was that your Monty Python joke of the year?
Yes, that was my Monty Python
Joke of the month.
Great timing.
So, Jacob, you got anything to say?
For movies,
Yeah?
nope. I pretty much said everything.
Then it's my turn.
And then I pretty much said everything.
Then it's my turn, because, I'm going back to news. News. Wink, wink. Speaking of news, guess what new thing is coming out in November? All the way out in November.
What new thing is coming out all the way in November?
Our Hey Arnold Jungle movie.
Twin Peaks, maybe?
Twin Peaks.
The jungle movie.
Twin Peaks, Hey Arnold, all of it. November. Why November?
I think Twin Peaks comes out earlier than that, actually.
I thought it was November.
I could have sworn it was in the summer.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, I watched a lot of David Lynch movies also over the break.
Yeah.
I watched Eraserhead for the first time.
Didn't you also see, I forgot what it was.
Oh, Dune?
Dune, that's what it was, and you were like, oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. I can see why David Lynch made Mulholland Drive all about how how Hollywood is terrible, because after seeing Dune, I'm just like,
What did
they
do to you?
destroyed his movie.
What did they do to you? David, tell me what they did to you.
What did they do?
I'll get them for you, man.
They destroyed his movie. It's really funny because when David Lynch made Inland Empire, he was advertising for your consideration for an actress, and he literally sat beside, in Hollywood, he sat beside, in a director's chair, he sat beside this massive, I'm not going for your Pop-Tarts, Zachary. He sat beside this massive, sign this massive for your consideration sign for the actress in Inland Empire, and he sat in a director's chair smoking a cigarette next to a cow.
That's a great song. Like, at least he's letting you know what you're getting yourself into. For the
And
next
Inland
movie.
Empire is messed up.
At
It's like the most David Lynch movie. I'll just say it like
Most
that.
David Lynch movies.
Yeah,
At
it's the
least
most David Lynch.
he's letting you know, right?
What you're getting into.
Yeah, that's a fair warning.
Yeah.
Maybe
maybe I should do that. You know,
Yeah,
potential
boy.
voice actors, look what you're getting yourself into.
I'm gonna be a great voice actor.
Get back into it, Craig.
Okay.
Don't get back into it.
Get on with it!
Do it.
I'll get it. That was your joke of the month. You can't. You only get one joke. I hate you.
It's one joke a month.
You just one Monty Python related joke a month.
Everybody. Well, so I don't know why I did that. I really wanted to.
But yeah, so we got our Hey Arnold Jungle movie. Finally, everything gets wrapped up that nobody really wanted to get wrapped up. But but Craig Barlett wanted it to be wrapped up, so I guess we're going to let him have his moment. I mean, it's kind of weird how everybody was
Let's
like,
be honest, Nickelodeon deserves something, joyful for once.
Zachary can't talk about Nickelodeon anymore. He's bound by contract to put out only the works and products of Cartoon Network. Sorry, Zachary, you can't comment.
I mean, technically
No.
I can.
Yeah, you're done.
I mean,
You're done.
when I was
You're done.
when I was owned by Nick, I could talk about Cartoon Network, so you know.
You're an ass.
But
You weren't owned by Nick.
I can
Act like you're such a product to be wavering and handed around.
Yes, Zachary.
Boom, boom, boom.
Zachary.
Here I
Actually,
am.
I'm not going to say what I was.
Here I am. But now the promotion goes to good old CN, so you know. But I can still talk about it. It's still good. Ah!
What's the matter, bro?
I got hurt through my
Oh, I'm
mouse.
sorry.
He just dropped his mouse on the ground. He's being.
It hurt. It hurt me.
How much does it hurt?
Man, it hurts as much as seeing Ed and Eddie end back in 08.
Oh.
Those were the dark days.
So, yeah, we're finally getting that. You're a bunch of assholes.
Awesome.
You're a bunch of fucking assholes. Let me start off the year by saying that right now. my seeing Twilight cast members exposed. Well, considering that that's supposed to be a TV movie, I guess that's a proper transition to this television. Let's start off. Let's start off with Mitchell. Oh, so now you put the phone down, you dick.
No, looking for news. Couldn't find anything because I think we already talked about what I found.
I'm going through the monster calls also.
Okay, let's see. For
Were
TV.
you really looking for news?
Yeah, it was. TV. Let's see. Well, I rewatched How I Met Your Mother. And Friends.
Did you watch all of it?
No, I just rewatched episode.
I'm currently watching all
And
of it.
Friends, of course you are. And that 70s show. Early old days where I just played the theme song and got pissed. Those were the days. Da, 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 da.
Were those today's, man?
Yes, they were. The old days of the podcast. When we were just a no-name podcast, and now Still a no-name podcast. But we got some guests.
We started off with 0, now we're at 13. Or no, we're at 11.
Aren't 2 of those us?
Yeah.
So 9.
9. Still. We went from 0 to 9 real quick.
We went from 0 to 100.
Well, I'm excited for the Lemony Snicket TV series. I wonder what that's going to be like.
Series of Unfortunate Events, the reviews are in. It's actually really good. Apparently the reviews are in. But it comes out next weekend, actually. And if you want to binge watch it...
How about
What are you doing?
How about we not binge watch Series of Unfortunate Events unless we're talking about binge reading it? Then
No, let's binge watch the Series of Unfortunate Events Netflix.
I'd
Have you seen the
rather.
movie, Zachary, with Jim Carrey?
It's
Yeah,
not that
What do you think
bad.
of it?
I vaguely remember it because I remember seeing it before you moved to this joint, Mitchell, at your old joint. I remember seeing it, but it was like very vague, so I was just like, didn't they just crush all 13
They
books
did.
into one movie?
But
Yeah.
it's actually pretty solid. Don't worry about it. It's actually, like, the casting
Neil
is really
Patrick
good,
Harris
really
for the
good
win.
fun. But, yeah, I'm actually really excited for this TV show.
Okay, Mitchell, you got anything else?
Oh, about TV? Are we going to talk about TV?
Yeah.
I binge watched all of Troll Hunters, guys. Guillermo del Toro's Troll Hunters on Netflix.
How was that, man?
It is so good. Like, here's the thing, okay? So you always know a good, animated kids show, whenever you're watching one, right? You always know those good ones, like Steven Universe. Like, you get into the characters and you're like, wow, that is just so cool. And Troll Hunters is one of those shows. It's like an animated Disney. It's like a DreamWorks animated show, but it's made by Guillermo del Toro, and it's on Netflix. So they're allowed to pretty much do most of the stuff that they want to do, and slide in all the kind of little adult stuff. If they don't make it actually adult, but they slide in all of that stuff. And
Oh my fucking God.
and yeah, Anton Yelchin does play the main character. And I really do hope that they continue the show anyway, because I'm sorry, it's a really good show. But it's straight from but it has a lot of that Guillermo del Toro sensibilities to it. And if you don't know who Guillermo del Toro, he made Crimson Peak. He made Crimson Peak. He made
Oh, that was that one thing that we saw, and we were just like, what the hell is this?
But Power of Merlin, Daylight is mine to command. Yeah. Anyway, Guillermo del Toro made Crimson Peak. He made Pacific Rim. He made Pan's Labyrinth. He made The Devil's Backbone, and now this is coming from him as an executive producing credit. And he created the show also, but the director that he gets for it does a really great job too. But yeah, it's based off a book that he also wrote with a guy, and Troll Hunters is really good. It's a really good show, and I implore you to go watch it on Netflix. Just watch all of it. You get really get into those. If you want to watch it, but
I'm not doing that.
If you
I'll watch it on my own
if you really
time. I will give my own critical review of Troll Hunters.
If you really like just good animated TV shows that animated TV shows are usually for kids, and this one I would say is pretty much for kids, but it's a really good show. You get into the characters. Yes, it has 26 episodes.
Also, yeah, if I ever do get a chance to do a critical review of it, then I still have enough of a gap to where I can catch up.
Check out Troll Hunters.
So that's cool for me. I know what my next GrandOwlGaming Discusses video is.
Good.
Did you notice that I changed the title?
Wow, I had no idea.
I changed.
Wow, Zachary! Wow!
I changed Discusses
Wow!
to fit your taste, Mitchell.
I like how you brag about the changing of one word. You're so proud of it.
You kept on calling me out for it, oh, you spelled Discusses wrong. And at first I was just
that's just, you have to have good grammar when you have to YouTube star.
and I was just I'll brush it off. But you kept on telling me about it, so I was just okay, how about I just change it so Mitchell won't bother me anymore? And there it is.
That's my channel.
It's been changed. It's there. Ha!
Ha! I got it. Ha!
Is there anything else?
Yeah, I want to
No.
talk about your clocks.
Oh my gosh! Why did you do that?
Well, first,
Why?
I don't know. I laughed, but I don't know if I can count that as a video because you changed a few words, and most of it is just the original song.
I had
You just, it was a lot of the same words, and you changed a few words. That's barely a new song.
Oh my God.
We started a meme and we ended
Why
with
is it at
a
23 views?
I deserve all 23.
And how did it begin with Carl? What did it begin with?
Just like shotgun it to everybody.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Everybody needs to see this.
2016.
See what?
Zach made a cover of YouTube. Well, not cover. He changed the song "Clocks" by Coldplay to have sound bites of Carl Weezer singing.
Zach, why? Come on, man.
Because we started.
Because fuck everybody likes Coldplay.
We started 2016.
I like
with a meme.
Coldplay.
We had to end it with a meme.
I love Coldplay. I
You just
wasn't
said
insulted.
fuck everybody. Though.
Yeah, because that's what he's saying. I love Coldplay. That came out wrong.
Did you notice the post date? 4:20 a.m. on January 31st.
Oh my
Oh my
Wait,
Lord.
January 31st?
December 31st?
No, January 31st.
It's not. It's January now.
Yeah.
The second coming.
How did you do
What are
that,
you
Zachary?
talking about?
Oh, that was my teaser for my next video coming out January 31st,
I don't-
4:20 a.m. There it was.
You're gonna wait till the 31st thing to do.
To make a new one.
Which
Which one should I do
What's
now?
that noise?
What's going on over there, Jacob?
What? Oh, nothing.
What are you doing?
That
Nothing.
didn't sound like nothing.
God,
It sounded like something.
stop
Don't.
insulting the man. He wants to
Don't.
live. Let him live.
Oh my god.
It's not what you think.
Stop laughing.
You do not move.
So is there any other news on television?
No, I don't watch a lot of TV. I repeat the same thing.
Oh, guys, have you heard there was a shooting in New Jersey?
I said television.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like,
Well,
I know
it was
that
on
would be
NBC
that's
News, to be fair.
insensitive, but like,
We are a entertainment podcast.
Okay, I'm sorry,
Don't
Dave. I
remind
was just trying.
people.
I was just trying to talk. You know.
It's fine, Jacob. Zachary's over there.
I feel bad.
You should feel bad now, learn from your mistakes, and feel good about yourself later.
You sound like a dick. Right now.
Thanks.
Not you, Jacob.
That's how life is.
Mm-hmm.
You feel bad about yourself now, you learn from those mistakes, and then in the future, you feel great about yourself because you made yourself a better person.
I'm Obama, and I approve this message.
There you go.
That was not an Obama impression.
Stop it. Get some help.
stop it. Get
I
me
have
out.
crippling depression. Hey, that's pretty good.
And there we go.
Don't do
I'm
drugs.
sorry.
Now,
Stop it. Get some help.
now let's turn Mitchell into a meme this
Oh
year.
gosh, what have we done?
Let's do it.
We talked about a shooting and then said stop it, get some help on a podcast. Oh,
I
Lord.
have osteoporosis.
We're such great.
What is that?
iDubbbz.
It's a YouTuber, iDubbbz.
Mm-hmm.
Mitchell knows who iDubbbz is.
Yeah, I know.
Mhm.
So,
He has the creepiest smile I've ever seen in my life.
so I guess there's no other news on television. Can I go?
Yeah,
Can I go?
buddy, go ahead.
Yes, go already.
Steven Universe! Yeah, there's more Steven Universe coming.
Stephen Baum was this 5? Stephen Baum 5?
Steven Bomb 5.
Oh, I got the number right.
It's coming
At the end of the month.
at the end of the month.
I
At
swear
the
to
end.
God, I might have to refrain myself from going onto YouTube for like a long time because if I see another Steven Universe spoiler in my recommendation feed, I'm going to bust a vein. I can't lie here anymore.
You don't have to lie. It's a safe space.
It's the same. What is
Anyway, yeah, it's really, really cool that they're coming out with more Steven Universe. We all love Steven Universe. And it's one of those, like, great animated shows, you know, like Troll Hunters. That's, like, really, really good. Yeah. What?
Alright, keep it going.
Oh, I'll explain the context of this when we reach the comic section, by the way.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah.
So
It's pretty good. Oh, this is written by Mark Millar, by the way.
okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Also-
yeah, we get into that stuff. It's gonna be pretty cool.
So now, big question. Is this the end? Is this the end? Is this the end of Steven Universe?
Would they really make the end now?
Yes, and here's why. Because of that contract. If you remember back in the summer, when the podcast was first budding,
Oh, we actually budded.
Yeah. I talked about how Cartoon Network had this contract with Steven Universe.
That's right.
And how it was going to, and how they said, like, oh, we'll last around 5 seasons, but if leaks keep continuing like this, then we're gonna put an end to Steven Universe early. And considering
You can count on the
and
floor of us
and-
taking you down.
I'm not gonna lie here, I did look at the names of the episodes. That's probably as spoilerish as I got, and I mean the name of that last episode for this season is looking pretty much like the end of Steven Universe.
We'll win the fight.
Not
and
this
go
time.
out for pizza.
For the last time.
That would make me so sad if Steven Universe just ended.
And this is the song they used to end it.
Will always save the day.
It's like a slower, sadder version of this song ending Steven Universe.
And if you think we can, we'll always find a way.
Goodbye, Steven.
Okay, so
Bye, Steven. But not only are we saying goodbye to Steven this year, we're also going to be saying goodbye to regular show.
No!
Because if you guys saw on my Twitter that I had that countdown clock. I had that countdown clock saying, you know, there's how much time is left before regular show ends.
So Emerald City's premiere was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's
Go
the,
back.
it's the 6th of January, and it ends on the 16th.
Oh, guys, I meant to tell you, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just created a YouTube channel, and I'm trying to,
wait,
start
we do
a
this at the
real
end of the
YouTube
podcast. End of the
We
podcast.
mess up all the time. Leave 'em alone.
We promote at the end.
Fine.
But, yeah, what I'm saying here is, yeah, I'm dying here. 10 days until the end of regular show. 10 days. How do we all feel?
I mean, regular show was funny for a bit, but I didn't really
The
keep
director
up
of The
with it.
Lobster is making a TV show with Kristen Dunst and George Clooney. Yorgos Lanthimos is making a TV show with Kristen Dunst and George Clooney. That is amazing. The guy who made The Lobster this year.
What is it?
I don't know. It's just they got announced.
Oh,
And
okay.
that's awesome. The
Yeah.
guy who made Dogtooth is making a TV show.
So
Anyway, back to your show.
So yeah. Mitchell, what are you doing?
I'm uploading files.
Do you care about this? Oh wait, I forgot. You stopped watching regular show after what? The 3rd season?
Just get back to it.
Yes, I did.
Get
I
back to
watched
it.
it because it was a quality show.
Get on
and
with
J.G.
it.
Quintel was great,
You normie.
and I hope he makes something great again. I hope this is not his one claim to fame,
Get on
but I
with it.
doubt it will be.
Seriously, get
This
on
is
with
probably going to be the one claim to fame.
it. Okay, guys.
Well, to this degree of fame, and I hope he does something else.
So not only that, but what a couple of YouTubers were saying beforehand was not only is it going to be ending on the 16th, which is a Monday night. Yeah, a Monday night. They didn't even give it to common courtesy to end it on a Friday, or you know what
Really,
time?
a Monday?
Yeah, a Monday.
Martin Luther King Day?
Not only that, but
Like, nobody watches anything on a Monday night, though.
exactly.
Why?
Because Cartoon Network just wants to be done with this thing already, apparently. I mean, if you actually look at the times that each episode was aired, there was a bunch of continuity issues when the Halloween special came on. Because it was like, one week it was like, okay, so the space tree has been invaded and almost everyone is dead. And then during the Halloween special, it's like, oh, everyone's somehow back to life? And basically that just meant that the Halloween special was supposed to air before our, semi-climactic halfway season finale, because Cartoon Network just wanted to get things, produced and over with. So with this being the case, and the 16th being 10 days away, I'm getting seriously worried about what's going to happen to the regular show here.
At the ending?
Yeah, at the ending here.
Yeah, right.
They gave it a super...
remember what happened to Bleach?
Yeah. They gave it a super obscure time. So...
Yeah, dang. That's just gonna be bad.
I mean, I still have my PTSD like ideals when it comes to the ending of Bleach. So with this happening to regular show as well, that's just like. Oh.
But wait, speaking of Bleach, did you all read that Twitter post that Kubo put out? Like the reason he ended it the way he wanted to end it?
Yeah.
Man, it was sad.
That was the saddest story ever.
John Wick 2 comes out in 34 days.
But not only that, not only is regular show ending, but we also got our brand new Adventure Time series coming out this month.
And that's not
mini-series.
Well, here's a fact. J.J. Quinto had to learn how to yell to voice Mordecai. He never yells.
That's actually pretty funny. But yeah, Adventure Time Islands, here it comes. If you guys remember during my Grand Owl Discusses video or during the previous podcast, you also would probably remember my concerns for this because of what they did with Reboot and Pre-Reboot. They aired it on a Saturday morning without anyone knowing. I mean, I swear to God, Cartoon Network is becoming the next Disney XD or the next Disney Channel. That's nothing to be proud of. Being Disney is nothing to be proud of, ladies and gentlemen. Let me say that right now.
Who's becoming Disney Channel?
But, like, Disney made the Marvel movies and some of those great animated movies.
Did I say Disney itself? No, I said the Disney Channel. That's nothing to be proud of.
You said
that's
Disney.
What's
that's a
becoming
flaw.
the Disney Channel?
That's a flaw. That's
Cartoon never made Gravity Falls!
But it made Star Wars Rebels.
But it made regular show. It made
Star Wars.
It made Star
things
versus the
you
forces
like.
of evil.
Yeah, it also made Gravity
It made
Falls.
Star
which I
Wars
actually
Rebels.
finished.
It made It made Star Wars Rebels. Right?
Yeah, it made Star Wars Rebels.
We got it. We got it.
It's a good show.
Yeah, alright, fine. I'll read off
Yeah.
the show. No, we're not going live action. We're going animated.
Do it.
And whatever, I don't know, Elena of
No.
Oh, Elena of Avalor?
No.
You mean Playhouse Disney
It made
show?
Phineas and Ferb and Gravity Falls.
Oh, you mean the shows that are over?
I said they made it. And our regular show's over too.
Not yet.
Hey,
10 days.
Girl Meets World is the one that's over. It got canceled after 3 seasons.
Yes, it
Thank
did.
you.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, well, we're making it That's So Raven spin.
Oh, so you know
We had
about
Hotel
that
Transylvania, the television series.
No!
Tangled before ever after. Because fuck you.
but all that great animation that was in Hotel Transylvania with all the movement and stuff like that, 'cause that actor was really good. They can't do that in just a TV show that they have to make every week. They can't do that. No, guys, don't do.
We had the Proud Family, Kim Possible, Lilo and Stitch, I'm not talking about current, I'm talking about history, Zachary.
We still
Proud Family, Kim Possible, Lilo and Stitch, David the Barbarian,
understand
Brandy, Mr. Wizard, American Dragon, Jake Long, Buzz Off, Emperor's New School to replace Suspicious One or Beyond, and whatever Star Wars first Beetle is. Star. Why is this Star?
What is Star versus the Force of Evil?
You've never seen Star versus the Forces of Evil.
Oh, look, now we're coming back to Disney Channel.
There's 27 episodes. What is that? Is it good?
Yes, it is.
So it's Disney Channel, it's good.
I want to say that.
There, you just said it!
Only one, though.
Bang! Oh, yeah?
Oh!
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? You didn't like Kim Possible? You didn't like the Proud Family?
Guys, what do you think of how Powerless looks?
Only one right now.
I don't know this.
Powerless is
good.
that new DC comic Warner Brothers television sitcom comedy that's basically about people that work for an insurance company for Wayne Industries.
Oh, yeah.
It has the guy from Community and some of those guys from like
There's Vanessa
Firefly
Hutchins
and
in it.
stuff like
That was pretty decent.
That seems actually pretty
Why is
decent.
Vanessa Hutchins in it?
What?
Why is Vanessa Hutchins in it?
Because it seems good.
Okay.
So, in conclusion, being Disney is nothing to be proud of. Being Cartoon Network certainly is something to be proud of.
No, it's not.
Let's move on, shall we?
Steven Universe.
Let's move on, shall we? Adventure Time Islands,
Can count them forward.
So, Cartoon Network, please refrain from this. Refrain from being anything like Disney whatsoever. You're
Yeah,
better
that's a
than
good
that.
point.
You know?
Okay. Cool.
Just need to say that right now. And then finally, hashtag I fucking called it. Let's just say that.
Wait, what is that?
Let's say that for the record, because Fairly Odd Parents getting canceled, moved over to Nicktoons. I fucking called it. You know, multiple
Was it
channels.
confirmed?
So far, a lot of people are confirming it, and like I said, in what?
Oh wow, you called a super obvious thing that was bound to happen. You
In
acted
my
like it was an
video?
original idea that no one ever thought ever. Wow, good for you, Zachary.
Because nobody did think of it. Name one other person that actually
Well,
thought of
let's
this.
see, Zach. I think I would, because no one's thought about Fairly Odd Parents for years. People that know it was still around. That's why no one watches it. So that's why.
Exactly why it's
That's
an
an
original
obvious
idea.
thing. That's an obvious thing.
Exactly why I called
SpongeBob
it.
still has their marketing and their movies and their classic tenure as one of the greatest television shows animated ever.
No.
What's Fairly Odd Parents have? Yes, it
No.
does. Yeah, it does.
No.
Yes, it does.
No, it
The
doesn't.
first 3 seasons will go down in history. I'm not talking about the last. I'm talking about the first.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that they have tenure.
Actually, you're still on.
They sort of have
So,
tenure.
wow, you already hypocrited yourself.
Hypocrited myself?
I don't know what I'm talking. Whatever.
Okay, now you just pretty
You know
much
the word. You went back against your own idea.
And you're
Okay.
gonna call Fairly Odd Parents the antithesis of
Fight,
of
fight,
this.
fight,
Which is
fight,
basically
Fairly
Right.
Odd Parents was also good in the beginning. It had Channel Chasers, which was great. I remember that. But what do they have in the past few years? Huh? Nothing. What does Sponge and Gherkins have? Sponge Out of Water, which, while it wasn't as the first, renewed. Well, the kids that argued about it. And it made over $200 million. And I put it back.
Did it make its money back though? Sponge Out of Water.
Well, let's check.
So, as I was
Films.
saying,
Truth or
I
Square.
called it.
Yeah.
Okay,
You didn't
click-
call it. You called
click.
something obvious. Yeah, make $300 million. I've got a $70 million budget.
God, that is weird.
I called the obvious thing that nobody else called. Therefore,
Zachary,
I can still say I called it.
Yeah, people can call it in their mind.
Who here
Don't act like
called
you're the one who has the balls to say it.
Except I was. The people on Reddit know it. The people on YouTube know it. Everyone basically knows it. So, if you could give me my award for Psychic
No.
of 2016, thank you very
Oh, what
much.
do you want? Your Kids' Choice Award? You're never going to get now? You backstabber?
I can still get it. I can still get it. I can still win the Kids' Choice Award for Best Children's
Jacob,
Author.
what do you feel about this?
I mean, I remember watching the Kids' Choice Awards at least maybe twice, like
No!
2000. What?
Not the Kids' Choice Awards.
About Fairly
Right.
Odd Parents being canceled.
Oh, that? Nah, I don't care for it.
No one cares anymore.
Still
I mean-
proves my point.
If
Just-
you want
I mean,
to press
well-
it,
What?
Just because nobody cares doesn't mean I didn't call it.
Well, okay, like Fairly Odd Parents was interesting. Remember that
I'm not going to
Wishology
talk.
special?
What?
Wishology,
Yeah.
that 3-part special.
Probably the last thing I watched.
Like, I thought that was going to be the series. I could have sworn that was going to be like the series
Leave it
finale.
to Disney to fucking steal everything. Got it.
Oh shit. Call Walt Disney while Image Jews out. Right now! Do it, I dare you!
You want to do it?
Call the films out. There. That's what Oh no, it's crushed. Sorry.
Leave it to Disney to destroy everything that's good.
Is he talking about the films or the shows?
Both. Look what you did to my Pop-Tart.
Yeah, that's me and my anger. That's not Disney.
You're their rep, so...
No, you made me their rep. But I'm defending people because you just backstab them and then go for the other guy. Without even telling Nickelodeon. You just leave it to Beaver. Whatever. Can we move on to the next topic
Not
now?
a very good
Can we
one.
move on to the next topic now?
No.
Yes.
No, I still got one more piece of it.
I'm checking if it's crushed.
Still got one more piece. Stop. I still got one more.
Hey, look, it's okay.
You're a lie.
Hey, Mitchell, give me a little pop.
Here. You know, revel in Disney's barbaric conquest.
Star Wars thing.
Like they did in China last year when they set up a Disneyland. Guess who else did that this year? Nickelodeon did. Beijing, China. So you know what? They're catching up now. Where is Cartoon Network's resorts? I would like a Cartoon Network resort set up here in the good old US of A.
I remember playing a flash game of like Hasbro and Cartoon Network Resort on the website, and it was kids.
Let's hope the Cartoon Network has Trump's business interest.
I'm pretty sure we will. We'll get all nice and cozy with Donald Trump, and then, you know, bam.
Oh crap! The
Ultimate
inauguration.
backstab.
And then bam, take the country back.
Yeah, we're gonna Cartoon Network's gonna take this country.
Make Cartoon Network great again.
We're already great to begin with.
No, you're not.
We
What's happening
can't.
at Adventure Time ends? What do you have? Okay, what do you have?
We're gonna have OKKO Lakewood Plaza Turbo. So
What the? What are those?
once again, if you check the website,
I don't check the website of Cartoon Network on a daily basis like you do.
if you check the YouTube channel, if you check those things, you know, maybe you'd know. Maybe you'd know, Mitchell. Maybe you would have known what Infinity Train was last year.
That's you. That's you.
Guys, stop picking on Mitch, man.
Thank you.
So, you know,
All
yeah. This,
right. So I recently got. Okay, go ahead.
Now you go.
I recently got and have been playing Battlefield 1
Mm-hmm.
over the break,
Good.
and mostly what I can say is really good.
Okay.
The campaign, I like the fact that they had those split up campaign stories. That was fun. I do wish that they were a little longer. The campaign should have been a little bit longer, but the multiplayer is just a hell of a good time.
It's being canceled as we speak, so you know what?
It makes me like.
Seeking.
Honestly, the multiplayer sort of makes me feel like I'm in the middle of what, like, Hacksaw Ridge was. Like, that's what's crazy. It's so frenetic and crazy, and how, like, these massive maps and just, like, period piece stuff, it feels like Hacksaw Ridge, basically, as a game.
Nice.
It's pretty awesome.
Sounds awesome.
Go on.
So, Jacob, you got anything for gaming?
Well, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, any of you play?
Yes.
You like it?
I like it, especially with all the brand new transformations, like for Namekians, the giant Namekian transformation.
What are you doing?
And the Nimbus Cloud transformation for humans?
Get down.
Huh?
And the Nimbus Cloud transformation?
Yeah.
You got your tarot card reading. You're fine.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one. Although it kind of makes me feel a little weird how the Nimbus Cloud is exclusively for humans. I mean, last time I checked, the Nimbus Cloud was meant for anyone who is pure of heart. So, should that mean that anyone
Are
could be
humans pure of heart? Is the question.
No, that means
No,
shouldn't.
no, they're not.
That would mean
At all.
Couldn't-
Seriously, guys.
Okay.
The Mechans or Majins or even the Frieza people or even Saiyans, couldn't they be able to write it as well? I mean,
Video game news. T-Pain explains that video games help him write his hits.
great job, Mitchell. Great job. Just looking off the board. So yeah, that was a bit weird for me, but that's probably just continuity stuff that won't matter in the future.
Speaking of Dragon Ball, you all watch Dragon Ball Super?
No.
On occasion. I mean, I kind of stopped after the whole, that whole 12 universe tournament thing, and then it was like, oh, now we're going to introduce 100 new battlers, because why not?
Well, I mean, Android 17's coming back.
Why?
Because people like them. It isn't going to be like GT this time, I swear. Scout's Honor.
Yes, it is. If
You don't know that.
if Android 17 ever comes back, it'll be just like Dragon Ball
We're talking about
GT.
TV again?
It'll be
Oh, I'm
just
sorry.
like it.
We're talking about gaming.
Okay,
We're
I'm
talking
sorry.
about the Android 17 DLC for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
Oh, cool.
Goku Black?
Yeah,
DLC?
that DLC is gonna be. That'll be okay. I mean,
Dragon Ball Xenoverse was actually a good game.
we're talking about Xenoverse 2.
It's Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 was actually a good game.
Have you played it? Have you ever spit fire on someone before?
I've seen the reviews.
Yes. And it feels awesome to spit fire on someone. You just go up to them, you just inhale your chest, and you just
Wait, are
just
you
let it
referring
all
to
out.
Deborah? Are you referring to Deborah because he's the only character that can spit fire?
No, you can have some of Deborah's moves. So now now your
nice.
custom character can spit fire. So now every time I go on there, whenever I enter a battle, I'm like, "Hey, you want this mixtape?"
Bruh, stop.
It's a fire mixtape.
Here, let me
I'm
spit
waiting
some
for that
fire.
fire mixtape. You seen your yearbook photo?
Oh yeah, my fire mixtape with my senior yearbook photo. That'll come out soon.
Man, those notable
Actually, your senior yearbook photo is pretty cool. I've been in yearbook, so I'm making the yearbook.
Hey.
Your yearbook picture is pretty nice. Too bad, you really would disagree to take the watermark off of it.
Oh yeah. Forgot all about that.
Exactly. We're gonna have a conversation about that later. Otto still hates you.
Moving on.
Yes, moving on.
So, I guess at this point, with it being early into 2017, we can't really say much about games yet, except For Honor coming out in February.
Yeah, boy.
It reminds me of Chivalry, which kind of makes me very happy because melee games are always good games to me. It kind of feels like that there's a fair chance. I feel like I'm more of a melee user than a long range distant kind of guy, which is why FPSs are kind of but melee games are always like So
Whatever.
I'm looking forward to For Honor because now I can start, reaching the top of the leaderboard again. I can start wrecking people on Xbox Live again.
And then there'll be like a kid who's just like super pissed off at you.
Yeah, I want a medieval pissed off kid. That's what I want. I don't want a kid that I can piss off by like shooting or backstabbing. I want a kid that I can piss off by cutting off his head in a battlefield.
I'm triggered.
That's what I want. Cause I would feel better as a person. I mean, it'd be like the Stephen King of gaming. Have you read his introduction for 4 Past Midnight?
Oh, what's it like?
Well, basically, he was talking about at first he was talking about his age, and how it's just like, oh, I forgot what it was. It was a legendary baseball event that happened, and he was like, the ironic thing is that exact same year I made my first book. Yet no one ever talks about that. They always talk about the baseball, and sometimes that gets me pretty riled up whenever I think about it again. So what I'll do is that I'll just write some stories about kids being frightened or old ladies being maimed, and then somehow it makes me feel better about myself.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Dude, you are... Oh, my God.
Okay, moving on.
Okay, moving on.
Stephen King, everyone!
Moving on.
Stop it.
Zach, man, you need help.
No, I don't
King
need
is a-
Yeah, Stephen King needs help, not me. But yeah, so
I mean, whatever you're into.
yeah, wait.
Hey guys, you want to see 50 Shades Darker with me?
I mean, he made the Dark
We're not
Tower,
doing
so he gets an excuse. He made the Dark Tower trilogy, so you know.
That is true.
So he gets a free pass. So I'm guessing that's it for gaming. I'm guessing.
Joey, comics.
Well, I guess that there's one comic that I can really talk about.
Is it the thing that you showed me?
Actually, it's part of the thing that I showed you.
Aw.
It's a book that came out on the 28th, and it's $10, but I suggest that you buy it because it's a IDW and DC Comics collaboration called Love is Love. And it's actually all short stories about LGBT people. Yes, it's about this. Made by some of the best creators and artists in the business, and it's all to support people that were affected by the Orlando shooting. I think that's
Oh, yeah,
just
I've heard
a
of that.
fantastic thing that they did. And I bought the book, obviously, because and all the money was going to help these people.
What's it called?
And it's called Love is Love. And it's IDW and DC Comics.
What is
They're allowed
love?
to use the... Are you seriously making that joke right now?
What is love? Love is love.
Anyway,
There's your answer.
Well, I'm sorry.
the stories are really, really good. They actually do a really solid job. You got Mark Millar in there, Yvonne Rice, and just a lot of other great writers that put a lot of good stories in there. They're each like one-page stories, and it's like 166 pages long.
I guess it has varying art styles to it.
Oh yeah, because it has different artists.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right. I'm looking at it right here.
Francis Manapul has a really good one. Really good story in there, and his art is probably the most beautiful in comics right now. So it's worth it for even
Is
that.
Deathstroke supposed to be in there?
Yeah, Deathstroke is actually in there.
Okay,
And-
I was.
He like takes all of his guns and throws them in the trash and says like, "I'll use karate from now on."
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, right. That's kind of nice, and it's just all about.
That's nice.
It's really good. Love is Love. It's an anthology comic. IDW, DC Comics. They use their characters. They use whatever they got, and that's the one that I actually suggest is like the big one that you want to check out.
This really does seem like a big one.
It is a big one. It's a pretty good issue.
Dare I say we put a link in the description of our podcast?
Yeah,
for
I
this?
think we absolutely should put a link to like getting it digitally or just like you know. Yeah.
This would be something that we should like promote. You know.
Yeah, we should promote it.
I feel like that this would be
Anyway,
something proper
that's
to promote.
all I can really talk about as far as comic books go. As far as
Nothing
they
from
don't have
nothing.
too much, not too many big things. Doctor Strange comes out on Blu-ray and DVD on February 28th.
Yes.
No.
Now everyone.
Why no?
Because I wanted to see that movie in theaters. Oh my god.
Well, now you can see
Then
it.
go
on
to
Blu-ray.
like a crappy second-rate theater and watch it. It's still playing the second theater run.
Do it before time runs out.
Nah, I don't care.
Well, then why did you freak out?
I'm really lazy.
I know what I'm getting my pen pal for her birthday then. Doctor Strange.
Remember, get it in the right region.
Because she needs to see
Remember,
Doctor
get
Strange.
it in the right region. Because if it's not region 1, it won't play on any of her DVD players or anything like that. Don't be a dumbass, Zachary.
I know about this. I did my homework.
Good.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh God, yeah, monster trucks.
Oh yeah. We forgot all about monster trucks.
We forgot all about monster trucks, guys.
Is it any good?
Apparently.
Oh, I was gonna say, well, that answers our question. Joey threw up in the corner.
It always does.
Look, I'm sorry, but
Clean up on aisle 9.
Show
Thank you.
no film prowess, no filmmaking, no real freaking filmmaking. and
No
that pisses
real
me
emotion.
off.
It's all fake.
There's a Gore Verbinski movie coming out. Yeah, they're Cure for Wellness. Cool. Awesome.
Alright. Well, have we finished all 4 main sections?
So
Yes,
now we
have.
can advertise.
No,
Oh,
in memoriam.
Oh shoot, yeah. Okay, we'll go memoriam and then
Jacob can have,
capitalism.
and then
Well,
Jacob can
we all know
have.
2016 was a pretty shit year.
Oh
In
god.
terms of every sense. So the celebrity deaths made it even worse given how many of them were so prolific. So, I'll start with a few. Anyone can jump in when they like. Thank you to Dan Gerson, who wrote Monsters, Inc., Big Hero 6, and Cars 3. Thank you to Carrie Fisher. You know why. Thank you to Debbie Reynolds. You know why. Carrie Fisher's mother. Thank you to Alan Rickman for being Snape.
That's the one that hurts the most.
That one hurt
this
the
year.
most.
Alan Rickman.
Thank you for David Bowie.
Labyrinth.
To David Bowie. Labyrinth, yes, and all his great songs. Thank you to Gene Wilder.
Oh.
Pure
I'm
imagination.
going to watch your movie as soon as I can, and we'll see how it knocks Johnny Depp's out of the park.
It totally does.
Hoping it does. Thank you,
It
to
absolutely.
Thank you to Muhammad Ali.
You were the greatest.
For
Black
no
Power.
matter was.
No, just the greatest.
Thank you to Prince, also known as Zachary.
Wait, what?
Well, we saw Grown Ups 2, and Chris Rock dressed up as Prince, and everyone's like, Zachary should do that too. He refused.
Oh my god.
You should do it this year to honor him.
It true. Yeah, I could do it, and I could sing a gold experience. Because that's what this was, a gold experience.
Thank you to George Michael. Wham. It was a wham to the heart when he died. Now, that was a well-intentioned pun.
Wait,
George Michael, lead singer of Wham.
okay, I was gonna say, like, wait a minute, Wham sounds very familiar. Now I remember who Wham was. Now I remember.
Wham.
Now I remember.
Thank you to John.
Wamu.
Thank you to John Glenn. In the first person to orbit the world, his story will be shown in Hidden Figures, the new film.
Yeah. Good.
Oh.
Hopefully.
Anyone else?
You just
Well,
go.
of course, there's people who say like who should be on.
Who died today?
Harper Lee.
Yes. Thank you,
Yeah,
Harper
that's
Lee.
right.
Thank you to Nancy Reagan.
Yeah. No, she didn't die. She
Yes, she did twice 7 minutes.
surprised.
Oh, wait, did you say she died twice?
Thank you to Rob Ford.
Oh, how convenient. The audio cut to me. Well, as we were going to be saying previously, one of our members, or in this case, our guest in the Seen Twilight podcast, in this case, Jacob, has a brand new YouTube channel known as Inner Demon, Outer Demon, where basically he does a bunch of acting related stuff. So, if you're into acting related things or you just want to support this new channel, Inner Demon, Outer Demon, that'll be great. I will have the description, or I will have the link to it in the description. You know, he's just trying to have a shot at YouTube just like everybody else. He has a fair chance just like everyone else. So go and show him some love and support. The videos are actually pretty good, and I recommend them to anyone who is, you know, starting out with acting, or in this case, is just looking for an actor. I mean, he actually is pretty good. So I will give him props there. As for everything else, we didn't get a chance to say all of the proper goodbyes in 2016. So that's just, I mean, it's a little unfortunate, but at the same time, we would have been there all day. So we had this convenient audio cut out. Not to say that we don't care or anything, we just didn't have enough time. So, within that saying, we would like to say goodbye to 2016 and say hello to a golden dawn of 2017. If you liked what you heard, please like our Facebook, like our SoundCloud, and also like our Twitter, because that's basically where you're going to find out the content. Also, be sure to donate to the Patreon, because more money helps. Any money helps. Like, any money at all. Please, just donate to us. We haven't had a single donation since we started, and I know that we could do a lot more. I know that there's a lot of potential out there, but hey, we're just surviving just like all of you out there. So we hope that we could be able to provide you with a lot more content and laughs in the year 2017 and from here on out, because it's a new year, it's a brand new thing that we're going for, and I would just personally like to thank everybody that has subscribed to us and has been with us throughout the entire way. Also, if you just like an individual member of the podcast, that's cool too. All of the channels will be in the description and any extra links that they want to give us. So, there's always that you got. This is GrandOwlGaming of Sitting to Twilight saying goodbye and have a wonderful rest of the year.